you have to focus just on one game, and everyone was talking about the final.
What are you talking
the
about?
football's coming home. Go on, do your impression. Right.
We wasn't talking about the final like that. We were just having a laugh with you. The fact is, we were trying to just we were happy. You weren't happy for us being happy at that time.
No, but right. You were planning the final where the parades were.
No, we
you were. You were talking about. You did a reality check.
No, we were. Why should we get excited about it? It was something.
Yeah, get excited. Listen, get excited when they get to the final.
No, but
this was the semi-final. The group matches.
People didn't even expect us to get to the semi-final. Why couldn't we be excited about being in there?
Just take it one game as a
before the game, everybody was thinking that we'd beat Croatia. Before the game,
about the final.
Yeah, but everybody thought that we'd beat Croatia before the game. Why should I be excited about that?
You know how hard it is to get to these big finals.
Because we've proved that we can get to the latter stages.
Here we go. Starting early. Starting early. Oh my God. They've got a one already, yeah. They're in the final already. Brilliant.
I've got to be excited, man.
They'll have to be excited.
They should be excited.
Yeah.
England have got lots of good players, and obviously they've made a lot of progress. I'm sure they're all looking forward to it.
Hey, some of us are old enough to remember England not qualifying.
Thank you.
Some people
Thank
will
you.
play.
74, I cried, bro.
Yeah, exactly. There we go.
He can play it to the media and the public, and he has this persona, this hard man persona, but he has got a sense of humour. He is funny when he wants to be.
Yes, yeah, right, definitely is. He's a character like the rest of us, you know what I mean?
So is he softer in the dressing room than he would be?
Very much so.
Sort of that we might.
He'll get annoyed, but he'd be a lot softer than what you'll think, what you know of him.
I was in a few we were in a few dressing rooms with Roy, but so I didn't see him flip, you know what I mean? Like the Gordon Strachan could go, you know what I mean? But,
you know that only
but I sort of wasn't in any United dressing rooms or anything like that, so I sort of haven't seen him going off the handle, but I'm sure he could.
He's demanding.
Yeah.
He's very demanding.
He wants the best of everyone, I think. That's brilliant.
Yeah, he wants you to reach the heights that he demands. And I remember we went away, played Holland, we went 2-0 up, first game of the campaign.
Yeah.
2-0 up, we ended up drawing 2-2. We were celebrating as if it was a great result. He was fuming that we'd give the 2 goals away.
I actually come on at 2-0. We were up.
Your fault then.
Yeah. It ended up 2-all. My dad went mad. Your fault. I didn't take the blame for it, but it was 2-all. It was 2-0 up, and then the result was 2-all. I was like, gee.
But he was fuming. And you kind of look at it and think, no, do you know, he's right. He's right. He demands, and it brings the best out in you.
It's good to have a leader in there and among a group of lads.
He was unbelievable on the pitch.
100,000 people at Giant Stadium. It's 100 degrees. There's millions watching around the world. My family and my friends are in the crowd. It's the most proudest moment of my life. We come out onto the pitch. Ireland have lined up here. Norway have lined up here, and the referee's in the middle, like you see with the Champions League. Now I've got John Aldridge here, and I've got Roy Keane standing this side. I've looked down the line, and Andy Townsend, he's whispered into Packy Bonner's ear. And Packy Bonner's then whispered into Terry Phelan's ear. Then it goes to Paul McGrath's, and it goes down the line to Steve Staunton's. So it's coming up to John, and I'm thinking to myself, when John comes to me, all you've got to do, because I'm not the brightest button in the box, I'm thinking to myself, just listen, right? It's obviously going to be last-minute instructions, like, don't give the ball away, keep it tight, we only need a draw. I'm thinking it's going to be instructions like this. So it gets to John. So I'm standing there with my chest out. So next thing, John leans across and he just whispers in me and he goes, row F, bird with the Viking hat. He went, look at the size of her boobs. And then he went to me, pass it on. So I've gone, keep it tight, Roy, don't give the ball away. Thank you very much.